Hello YouTube, and welcome to the DBTGamer show. We're back with more Simpsons Hit and Run. Halima is wrapped in blankets and a duvet and a onesie as usual, because today is a cold day for her. Anyway, back to some more Apuna Hasapina Petalon action. Homer, what were you thinking with that photo? Seriously. Is Marge giving birth to God knows what? Possibly an alien. That's my canon theory. So we're investigating the cola truck, but first I'm gonna go over to Gil and see what's available to buy.
Hurt my stamina.
Anyway, Halima has
You just gotta help old Gil out.
been looking up Apuna Hasapina Petalon's children. What are Apuna Hasapina Petalon's children's names, Halima? Because they're not often in the episode and they're not often discussed, but this feels like a good topic.
Yeah, Poonam, because it's got
Just
4
give me a minute
females and
to
one
get
of the
my
females
breath.
called Poonam.
Right.
Sashi,
Okay, Sashi sounds quite normal for a name. Poonam sounds like someone who goes to the toilet a lot.
Priya,
Right.
and Uma.
Okay, so Priya sounds pretty normal. But Uma, I have no idea.
And the males are called Anu, Sandeep, Napandro,
And what?
and
Eat!
Shiva smiles on such
Oh,
behavior.
Geet! So
What
yeah,
the
if you ever
hell
wanted
are
to
you
know
thinking?
Apuna Hasapina Petalon's children's names, that's them. So that was our first topic for this video. Next topic is Halima, where did we go yesterday?
we went to the
And what was it called?
aircon.
Yeah, in Harrogate every year they hold a convention based around air conditioning. It's a lot of fun. Halima's just looking at me. She's smiling, but she's like, David, it's not air conditioning. Now, for some bizarre reason, the board game convention is named after the River Aire, which is the river that flows through Leeds in England and Harrogate. To be brutally honest, I think they should pick a new name,
Just
but they never
between
are
me
going to
and
do.
you,
But whatever.
random object.
What
I am
games
a
did we play, Halima?
mean Vindaloo machine.
We played dance queen game.
Yes. One of my friends,
Just
Dan, has
between me
been
and you, random object.
working on a game, and he's still. Ooh, Homer's got a car to sell us. Let's see what he's got.
Mr. Homer, sir, do you have an oversized vehicle that I might be borrowing?
Borrowing? No. Selling to you at an insanely high price? Yes.
Fine,
And
whatever.
we played.
Okay, what car is Homer gonna sell us? Oh my goodness, it's the car that's built for Homer! This is a fantastic vehicle. The only issue is the handling, but I'm gonna buy it. 500 coins! It's an expensive boy. So yeah, this is a good car. I'll drive it for a little while.
I was gonna say what games we played and then.
Sorry, I found this new car that I must drive. Go on, games, go.
Clean up
And
the
we played
iron one.
Escape from the Dark Sector.
Yeah.
300 horses of convenient
We
power.
played Gruffalo.
Yeah, Gruffalo was like a demo that we played, and Halima really enjoyed that because of the cuteness.
Yeah, and we played in London Underground and then.
London Ground, I wasn't too much of a fan of it,
This is
but
not good
okay.
for my insurance.
And
Oh, no!
Robot.
Jiminy Cricket.
Robot Royale, which is the game that I bought, and and they were doing like a free demo of it. And when I bought it, it only cost £4. I would have had to spend £20 to £15. So yeah, I'm glad I got it at a heavily, and I do mean heavily
I am a
discounted price.
mean Vindaloo machine.
And what else?
Played Happy Little Dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, Happy Little Dinosaurs was great. I really enjoyed that. And we played Tasumi with that giant board game. That
Oh, yeah.
That Halima
Yeah.
one.
Disgrace.
Right, so I'm going to start off this mission and we'll see what goes on. So, Professor Frink, what are we doing?
Excuse me, nice Mr. Shopkeeper person. Have you seen a hovering death machine?
No, nothing specifically of the hovering kind, no.
Oh, this was to be my greatest invention since sideburns in a can. They make
Sideburns
the
in a
handsome
can?
ugly.
What are you talking about?
I call it the hover car, TM. So don't try to steal the name, it's TM'd. I installed the onboard computer, and it came alive and attacked my person. For the love of all that's gliding, you gotta help me here.
Okay, what on earth can I do?
Knock the fleshriggin' thing off the road before the authorities come and take me away again. Prisons ain't kind to pencil-neck geeks like myself. They stomp and they kick.
Okay, we need to smash brutally the hover car that Professor Frink created before he gets sent to prison and gets stomped and smashed like a pencil neck geek he is. I can sympathise with Professor Frink's problems in life. Prison would not be kind to a smart person.
In the Brightle magazines.
For some bizarre reason, the hover car is invisible. Thank goodness it's on your map, but
What in the hell were you thinking, sir?
it's got way too fast. This is an optional bonus mission. The car is quite useful, so I would recommend doing this one. You don't have to, but I'd recommend it. It's one of the fastest cars in the game. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Overall, Halima, your first time going to Aircon, what did you think of it?
We didn't have enough time.
You didn't have enough time? Yeah. So you felt a little bit rushed
Fresh
Yes.
air is
and a little
much
bit
more
tired by the
pleasing
end of the
than
day.
odor of the
Yeah.
hot dog machine.
I think gone for
Yeah.
What in the hell
Maybe
were you
2 days
thinking?
would be better.
me. Yeah.
I don't think 3 days would be. I'm stuck.
This is not.
Oh dear, that. I just glitched out hardcore then. So yeah, if you're gonna go to Aircon in Harrogate, I'd recommend a minimum of 2 days. Maybe 3 will be too many, but
Yeah,
depends.
3 might be too many.
It depends what you got planned. Because if you're doing like
Hopefully my store will not
Dungeons
be
and
robbed
Dragons
more than
sessions,
4 times while I am driving around today.
they can take a lot of time, so that might be what your third day could be used for. Okay, this is Constable
Your clumsy vehicle.
Apuna Hasliapena Petalona in pursuit of a hover car.
The smiles and such behavior.
Wow, this hover car's pretty fast though. I'm liking this. Maybe a little bit too fast. I'm having trouble controlling this thing. The handle is the hole that the hover car fails in. Other things that we can talk about. Let's see. My opinions on Aircon? Yeah, I had a fun time.
Oh, I'd better hurry. Last time I left this
more
store,
time would-
hoodlums put pornography
might have
in
helped.
the Brightle magazine. Perhaps I should refrain
And-
from doing that in the future.
We had a few problems getting because we had to use the NHS app to show our COVID passes, and I never used this app, so that was quite an inconvenience. I even went to the trouble of bringing my COVID card, but that wasn't enough apparently. So,
Jiminy cricket.
okay, we just turned over the Quimby mobile.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Oh, you'll be fine, Apu. Just go see Dr. Nick, he'll unsmash your skull. I just realised the word smash could mean so many different things. Oh dear. Innuendos. Don't you love them, people? Let's see, what... yesterday we also did some shopping in Harrogate.
Yes, we did.
Halima went in a
I am a
few
lean,
charity
mean,
shops, and
useless
One time
machine.
shop.
Oh, dear.
I've went to at least 2.
No, it's still.
Okay. I got a Terminator jumper. which was not a bad find. You know, for a $5 it was decent. I mean, I like hoodies with hoods and pockets, but this was quite good. I don't mind a good jumper. And for a $5, I thought, yeah, I'll have that.
Sheila smiles on such behavior.
And I got
Oh, no!
black trousers and Max Max.
Yeah, Halima's trying to get clothes ready for her new job, and
Get out of the way!
we needed something smart and cheap. And I think she definitely accomplished that.
I smashed my
We
scarf.
also had some nice buns at a bakery,
no.
Yes,
which
we
was
did.
they were lovely.
Yes.
Hurry up or
I
my
saw
arranged
me
bride would chastise me.
You had lemon what?
Lemon and it was like a lemon
Oh, no!
macaron muffin. So like a spongy muffin.
Oh, no!
Come on, one more little kiss.
300 horses of convenient power. This is not good. for
No!
my friends. Jimmy
No! Rage building. I will smash the hover car. So close. Today's drink is pineapple juice for me. Yummy, yummy. What are you drinking, Halima?
Peach.
Halima's got peach.
I must admit, the smell of fresh
So
air
today's
is much
quite
more
a
pleasing
tropical
than the
day
odor
for
of the
our
hot
recording
machine.
schedule.
I am a lean, mean Vindaloo machine.
I'm gonna go into Leeds today. I'm gonna do some a bit of game hunting and some anime hunting. You know,
This is just between
and I'm
me
also
and
gonna
you,
sell some of my old
random
ones and just
object.
slim down some of my collection. So I've got less. I'm keeping all the same series, but I'm selling like the ones that are in parts and swapping for completes. Just to try and just save shelf space, because keeping anime, the ones that you want on shelves, is a bit tricky. I mean, you might say, why not stream things, David? Why not use Crunchyroll and stuff like that? I'm not always the biggest fan
Hopefully
of
my store will
monthly
not be
subscription
robbed more than 4
services.
times while I am driving around today.
And when it comes to
Perhaps I should
anime,
refrain from
some of
doing
the
that in
anime is
future.
spread out between multiple subscription services, and they tend to pay multiple people. It's ridiculous. So that's my stance on that. Yes, it is. That is another concern as well. At the moment, I'm using Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, so that's already 3 of them.
Oh, no!
And the other day, Disney Plus stopped showing Walking Dead in the UK. So
Hey, move it, Whitey!
the one that I was using it, the primary thing I was using it for, it just stopped showing it. So I'm like, yeah, that's great, guys. Great job. Epic failure. Great job.
This is just
Mr.
between
Mouse.
me and you, random object. Oh, I've seen
So, yeah, it's just the streaming services, they're unpredictable when it comes to keeping the shows when you want to watch them. I think me and Halima's tried to watch certain things, and we turn on Netflix, it's not there anymore.
Oh, I had better
But when you got a DVD, as long as it's in your collection, it's always there. That's brilliant, I think.
300 horses of convenient
Okay, I
power.
suppose you can always find something else to watch on Netflix, but you can't always watch what you want. And that's bad. So, score for DVD and Blu-ray, I suppose.
This is not good for my insurance.
I know on Amazon you can buy films and keep them in like a digital library. That's also quite useful as well. I have got a couple of films in a digital library, so that's something I am starting to use as well. Come back here, you stupid hover car! Homer's cars are even fast in reverse. Look at it go. I'll show you in a moment. It's got great acceleration in backwards and forwards. Out of the board games you played yesterday, Halima,
Yes.
which one was your favourite?
The Gruffalo.
The Gruffalo one.
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Because like you said, that it's so cute and
It's quite
it relies on your
Must
memory.
admit,
Yeah, it's quite
smell of
simple
fresh
as
air
well.
is
So
much more
I think it's
pleasing
great
than
for
the odor
children
of
that
the
way.
hot dog machine.
Yeah.
It's definitely aimed at children,
I
but you
smashed
can
my
play with
skull.
your mum, your dad, your friend, or your uncle, or auntie.
It's interesting to play.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Out of the games that I played yesterday, I think the one that I enjoyed the most was playing Robot Royale because I need to
Hindu
learn.
coming through.
Second place would definitely go to Dark Sector because
Seen such a
yes,
four-wheeled
get stuck.
Jiminy crickets.
No, you're getting stuck.
Seen such a four-wheeled disgrace.
You will be smashed and you will enjoy it. Okay, it's just under halfway of its health meter.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Break My Legs.
Ah, your legs will be fine.
Move it, Cracker.
Walking is overrated anyway.
Sad day for generic.
What you need is a Stegway. I am such an evil guy when it comes to playing this game. I'm just randomly breaking people's legs. And smashing people's cars constantly. I don't think Monjula would approve of Apu's smashing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Clean up in aisle one. You have got to be kidding me.
Always cheated on me by smashing all those other cars. Why didn't you just smash my car?
Where did that guy come from?
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no! What are you trying to
1 minute
prove
left,
with
1 minute
this
left.
crazy driving?
Oh, my car's
I am a
smoking.
Mean Vindaloo machine. Never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
I think the game I liked the least that I tried yesterday was the underground one.
Yes, that was a weird one, wasn't it?
Yeah, the fact that I ended up skipping 2 turns in a row just felt like the fact that you can stack that sort of thing felt like that was a bump that needed to be ironed out. It just
Hopefully my store will
felt
not be robbed more than
unfair
4
and
times
a
while
little
I'm
bit
driving
mean.
around today.
I know my friends were joking, but it's just I'm gonna point this out to
Smashed
the
my skull.
just about the game because that's my feelings, and I'm gonna be honest. Is there that you didn't particularly like, Halima?
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior. What in the hell were you thinking, sir? Oh, no!
No,
Okay,
I like them all.
you had a really fun day.
300 horses of good.
It was a nice day to just try out new things and experiment, with... I think we played at least 6 games.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, Halima was quite tired. I think she fell asleep in the car.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
I went the wrong way. Well, if you wanted to see me fail, guys, this is my fail footage. I hope you're happy. Halima's giggling in the background at my pain.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines. This is not good for my insurance.
Ah, this is Homer's car, so technically it's his insurance. But didn't we buy it from him, so technically it's now Apu's insurance? Shut up, smart guy. Yes! Oh, that was a good slam.
Perhaps I should...
Oh, that was a beautiful slam by Apu. Now has to be a slam along.
Crickets.
Apu now has to be
Oh,
a
do
smash
not
along.
fear. You will be reincarnated.
I'm having so much fun saying his name in different ways. That's probably what Monjuro calls him. Apuna Happiness Smash-alon. That's the pet name that they only use in the bedroom. Oh dearie me. This is where my mind wanders when I keep failing and just having to try to keep this thing funny and not rage too much.
It makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense! You are Apuna Hasapina Slamalon! Smash-along! I've lost the hover car. I've only got 1 minute 36 to find it and give it a nice love tap. Out the way, Chief Wiggum. I need to smash. I don't care if you're going to charge me 50 quid. That's fine. I need to smash.
Vindaloo machine. What are you trying to prove with this?
Okay, it's right over there. I'm having to use the brakes and do a little handbrake turns.
Smash my skull.
So that's I don't get used because this car's just when it comes to handling it,
Clean up in aisle 1.
you need to handbrake turn quite a lot.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Okay, get out of the way, Quimby vehicle! The car is in my sights. I don't need to smash you. I need to smash that one. Where did it go, Halima?
I don't know.
I hate the fact it's invisible. That's just stupid. I don't know what they were thinking game design wise, but it just doesn't help.
Oh, no!
Where is it?
Perhaps I should
16
refrain from
seconds,
doing that
people.
in the future. 300 horses of convenient power.
Never mind. 10 seconds, I can't get it. Rage increasing. Let's see. What else have I been doing lately?
You've been to see the anime.
Yeah, I went to see an anime, but I'm going to save that for the next episode. Oh, I know. We can talk about Uncharted the movie. Halima, go, thoughts.
Tom Holland is very cute.
Anything else besides your fascination with Tom Holland?
The smell of fresh
it
air
was
is
very
much more
action-packed.
pleasing than the odor
Yes,
of the hot dog
definitely.
machine. This is not
And
good for
there
my
was
insurance.
also like,
What? You
it was about friendship and it
should
was
not
about
have stepped in front of my car.
you know.
Oh, Shiva
Yeah,
smiles at such
and
behavior.
screwing each other over because
Yes.
there's a lot of betrayal in the movie.
Yes, there was.
Halima was not. Halima thought Chloe and Nathan Drake would kiss, but they didn't, and she was not pleased.
They had the chemistry.
Yeah, they had some chemistry, but I explained that Chloe is not Nathan Drake's canon girlfriend or wife, so that's why that didn't really occur.
Hopefully
It would
my
be
car
faithful
will
to the
not be
games,
robbed
and the
more than
game
4 times
people
while I
to
am
the games
driving
will be
around.
angry if they change that. I need that good smash at the beginning. Straight into the bumper. The movie itself seemed to be somewhat based on Uncharted 4 with a few changes.
Crickets.
So that's my best favourite reference. Part of me was wondering why they chose to do Uncharted 4 rather than the first one or
Between me and you.
or one of the other games. So that was a little bit weird for me.
I am a lean, mean Vindaloo machine.
Come on! Oh, you'll be fine. You haven't. The next life will treat you much better. You'll come back as a Hindu. And you'll be reborn and everything will be great. And the other person that I just ran over, he'll come back as a spider pig. And his life will be great.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. 300
Beautiful!
horses of
I've already
convenient
broken its
power.
bumper. There's a lot of potholes in Springfield.
Random
Who repairs these streets? No one, I say, no one! Oh, come on, stop getting away from me! Just let me smash you! Other things about Uncharted. It's like a somewhat less funny version of Indiana Jones, so the jokes are quite aren't that great.
My soul will not be robbed
You
more
know,
than
they
4 times while
made me
I'm
chuckle a
driving around
tiny
today.
bit, but not much. And I do like comedy in my adventure movies. I would also have liked to have seen some more. So if you're gonna go see this film, I would say go to a cheap cinema.
Oh, I had better hurry.
You know,
Last
one
time
that's
I
less
left this
than
store, hoodlums put pornography in
£10
the back
or
of
less.
magazines. What are you
At the
trying
most
to prove with
£10.
this crazy driving.
I mean, me and Julio found a cinema that cost less than £5 each. That was really good.
Clean up in aisle 1. What in the hell were you thinking?
But for a cheap, you know, about 2-hour thrill, it's all right.
Thank you for not dodging. Oh, how unproductive. Oh, Shiva.
Right, I'm gonna change car. I can't. I don't think I can handle the Homer car. It's just not working out. I'll need it later in the level because I think there's a level that actually requires it. A mission that actually requires it.
I must admit.
So I'm gonna try and find something fast, but also something that's tough. So okay, Apu's car's not bad. Malibu City is fucking terrible. Mr. Plow is too slow. Nerd car, too slow. Plow King is tough enough, but again, too slow. Police car, you could be a hot contender. Okay. School bus, too slow. The army vehicle, if this was the army vehicle from the final level, that would be perfect, but again, it's not, it's just the regular one. I don't know if you can even drive the army vehicle without the being in the final level. So it's a level specific car. Right. The Caminero, that's not bad. I need something faster to keep up with it. Okay, I have the Apu's car there, I suppose.
Could I possibly get a ride?
I'll give this one more attempt, then I'll call the video to an end.
Excuse me.
It'd be nice to complete at least one mission this video. I mean, this mission is not required, but it's a nice bonus one. It's one that it can help
Hopefully
later in the
my soul
game.
will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Get in the car, you slow Hindu! Seriously! All you had to do was jump over the side and then get in it. But no, you walk around politely, very slowly, and open the door and then you get in it. Seriously! Who does that?
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines. Oh, I smashed my skull.
Yeah, this is the much easier to control. It's slower, but at least I can control the thing. So maybe I should have gone with this car from the beginning. But I want to try out Homer's car, and oh my goodness, it was way too quick. But yeah, I can quite easily handle this. Although it's definitely not as tough as Homer's car. It brakes a lot more easier. That's my one downside and criticism of this car.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
Other things about the Uncharted movie. Tom Holland, he makes quite a somewhat decent Nathan Drake. Although I would like him to be an older actor, because Nathan Drake's usually 20s, 30s, whereas Tom Holland's in his 20s, so maybe someone older would be better. Mark Wahlberg wasn't too bad as Sullivan, although he has some controversy in his life when it comes to his private.
Move your clumsy vehicle.
So yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't want to vote Quimby. I want Apunahasi and Peter Petalon to be mayor, and his children to be mayor. That would be a great thing, I think.
This is not good for my insurance.
Come on, a few more love taps. I'm absolutely smoking on steroids here, but I'm going to push through, because I might... Yes!
This is just between me and you, random object. What in the hell were you thinking?
Oh, my car died! My car died! Shit! Ambulance, help me! Nino, go!
Crickets. Oh, no.
Okay, we're close to Professor Frink. We can make this in a minute. Easy peasy.
What in the
What do
hell
you mean
were
the person in the
thinking?
back needs to go to the hospital? I need to find Professor Frink! He'll be fine! He can live! There's plenty of drugs in this ambulance to keep him alive. What do you mean this person needs a kidney replacement and a liver replacement? He'll be fine! You have no idea how important this mission is. What do you mean this person's life is more important? He'll be fine!
This is just between me and you, random object.
I am.
Get out, get it. Okay, 20 seconds, go, move! Pop those thighs!
Oh, I should sleep.
Great.
And that, gentlemen, is how you do that!
Okay?
Sorry, terribly sorry. Look, if you need a ride, instant message my Cortex. By which I mean, call me.
And now the whole car is ours to drive!
Hell.
Absolutely brilliant! Hard work pays off! And smashing! See you guys next time!
And keep giggling.
And keep giggling and...
See you next time.
Okay.